You don't want a piece of these streets. It'll make you go bye-bye. You think you're hot but you don't want this heat. It'll make the helicopters fly by.
Welcome to Salacious Sunday. Don't you just love my earrings? My earrings are so beautiful. It's angel earrings, angel wings. Okay, Salacious Sunday. Welcome, visionary. Sawubona to Salacious Sunday. Salacious Sunday. Salacious Sunday. Salacious Sunday. Okay, so I want to talk about salaciousness. Salacious Sunday. So in one of my videos, first few weeks of my videos, I talked about the fact that Sundays have always been my days to just be by myself and just bring myself towards myself. Before I used to go to church, and after church, go home, just be by myself, find myself. Whether you are a scapegoat, whether you are traveling the world alone, whether you have just been in a narcissistic relationship, whether you are a healthy human being, we need some time to spend by ourselves, to get to know ourselves, to get to bring ourselves towards ourselves. Yes? Is it true or not? Is it true or not? Okay. So my question to you as a human here on planet Earth is, why are you afraid to be by yourself? Why is there no sense of salaciousness to being by yourself? I understand, okay, if you've got a family, you've got children, you've got a spouse, Sundays, maybe you're going to church, you're going to your mosque, or you're going to your spiritual center, wherever you're going. I like the Buddhist path because there's no church on Sunday. It's church on Sunday. There's no church on Sunday. Church is when there's a new moon or a full moon. So it could be on Monday morning, it could be on Thursday morning. So it's not like a set schedule. It's only when there's a new moon and a full moon that we have church. Okay, but if you like having church, you go to church. I understand you need to go to church and then you need to come home and cook, and you need to do somewhat kind of laundry and prepare for school on Monday. Okay, so maybe you can spend time by yourself, even if it's just like an hour, because most Sundays, a lot of people don't work on Sundays, especially if you're working like a corporate job. Most people don't work on Sundays, except if you like working retail or you're working hospitality. But most people don't work on Sundays. And even if you do work on Sundays, when you come home, what prevents you from taking time, salacious time out for yourself? What is the belief? Mothers, you are constantly serving your families, your husbands, your children. When do you take time out on a Sunday and say, I need some salacious time for myself? Whether it's just to sit there and in the bath and just wax my legs, just wax my legs. Just, maybe even ironing. And while you're ironing the clothes for the children, you're listening to something empowering. Instead of being angry, I need to iron for these children. I don't understand why they don't iron for their own self. Like, I need to make sure everything is ready for them to go to school on Monday morning. You are generating negativity. Men have an easier way at this time. Sometimes they go out and play golf. Especially African men. They come back from church and they sit. When is lunch? When are we eating? Hey, why are you not helping your spouse? So that you can all finish quickly. My husband washes dishes. If I cook, he washes dishes. If he cooks, I wash dishes. Okay, I've got a different kind of marriage. I'm not saying my marriage is perfect or my relationship is perfect and yours is not, but I'm just giving you an example. But men, you come back from church and you eat and then you fart and then you sleep. Or you go out and play golf and be with your friends. Why are you not helping? Okay, this is for the people that are going to church. Okay, and the ones that are not going to church, maybe they're waking up hungover from Saturday night partying. Maybe just this. Okay. If you're a scapegoat and you are estranged, you probably spend more time anxious about performing well at work the next morning on Monday because you've got inherent dysfunctional belief system that says I need to be good, I need to perform, I need to be accepted, I need to be validated, I need to be loved. Maybe let's spend just an hour on Sunday, salacious time, an hour, just saying some good stuff about ourselves. Or even if the good stuff is just picking your clothes and just putting them there and just looking, ooh, this is going to be nice for Monday, this is good, but just enjoying it. Just spend time, turn up the music and just dance. And just have a salacious time with yourself. Just dance. We spend so much time during the week spending our time at work, talking to this person, that person, that person, picking up our children from school, doing this. Saturday is laundry day, shopping, cooking and cleaning. And then Sunday, oh, I'm going to go to somebody's house, so-and-so's house. When do you spend salacious time with yourself to bring yourself towards yourself? And find the soul beauty within you. When do we do this? And why do we not give ourselves the opportunity to do this? And maybe it's just going to a grocery store and just, okay, Saturday is maybe grocery day for you, but going to the nursery. You know, in Vegas, I used to go to the nursery and just go look at flowers. Not going to buy any flowers, not going to buy any plants, not going to buy any trees. Well, my gardener, if I wanted some stuff planted, I would go to the nursery and pick, take pictures, send it to him, and then, you know, he would go and buy the stuff and I would pay him. But Sundays, I used to always make it a point where I used to do something that was nurturing to me. And being outside, flowers, plants is my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just my thing. Everywhere around the world. So some of the salacious things that I used to do was just instead of going to the mall to shop, I just go to the nursery just to be surrounded by plants, living organisms that are just breathing, giving me oxygen, just loving me. The nursery. It's free to go to the nursery to go look at plants if you're in America. Maybe just go sit under a tree in the park and just lie there and say, oh, wow. Yo, Mother Earth is supporting me. It's fresh air. Oh, yes. And read a book. Drink your waters there. And maybe instead of if you're going to your churches and your synagogues and synagogue is on Friday, right? Your mosques. After you come out from your spiritual centers, and even if you don't go to your spiritual centers, maybe you're not there and you're not into the spiritual stuff, but maybe you can have Sunday lunch outside, have a picnic, take your picnic things, put your Tupperware and cook in the morning and put in Tupperware. And then lunchtime, go sit under a tree with your family. Because now you're spending time out in nature. And let your children play. Let them play outside. Run around in the park. And you sit there and have your 30 minutes just to read a book. Or just to feel yourself. Just lie on the grass and say, feel yourself. Oh! In South Africa, we say, I think that's the right word. I'm trying to remember Zulu, so I'm watching South African shows. Something like that. But just like ground yourself in the earth. In the earth. No, my wig is going to get messed up. I'm going to get a grass rash. But you live here on planet Earth. Release the stress into the earth so that when you go home, you're not as stressed out. You can pack your children's things, and if you don't have children, you can get yourself ready to go to work on Monday. And you've gotten the nourishment from Mother Earth. And you've breathed in fresh air, fresh air, and your brain is filled with fresh air, and you can make your your weekly planning for the week ahead. Oh, I want to achieve this, this, and this. I want to feel like this, this, and this by the end of the week. I want to have done this and this and this and this by the end of the week. I want to connect with this person in a loving way. I want to say these sorts of soul truths to myself by the end of the week. You can just go sit outside by yourself and do your weekly planning, just your weekly planning. We spend so much time just seeking validation on the outside, seeking friends, to family. You know, when I was in South Africa, living in South Africa, Sunday was a thing. My dad didn't like to go to people's houses on Sunday. My dad was like, no, everybody should go home. If we went to people's houses, we missed out on just quiet time. We used to take naps. So we used to go to church, come home, eat, wash dishes, take a nap. From 2 to 5, take a nap. Because you can't take a nap during the week. And I learned that, and I am so thankful for that. My mom was also into this stuff. I've never liked going to people's houses too much, especially Sundays. Sundays aren't like my days. But you know what? I'm not judging you if this is what you like to do. But maybe even also get off YouTube on Sunday. Say, no, Sunday is my day off from YouTube. Sunday is my day to read a book, to go to Barnes and Nobles and just sit there, or a bookstore. I like secondhand bookstores. You know why? Secondhand bookstores, you find some interesting books. And just sit there for 2 hours and just read an interesting book about something that I've never learned about. You're going to find out so much about yourself. You're going to realize how amazing you are. What a capacity to embody new information, new learning experiences. You are going to explore yourself. And if you live on an island like me, go find a different beach. Go hiking in a different part of the forest, of the jungle. Or something to this effect. Just be quiet. Give yourself time to just be quiet for an hour. It's salacious time. Salacious time with self. Salacious time with self. And no friends. And hopefully no family. If you can't, because you've got children and stuff like this, okay, go ahead. Bring your children along. But take them outside. Get them off these video games and these computers in their rooms. Take them outside. Because they can run around outside. And you can sit under their tree and just, what a great time to honor Mother Earth. And just honor the fact that I live here on planet Earth. What a great opportunity. I am so thankful, so grateful, so thankful. Even in these churches, have you noticed these churches? It's buildings, synagogues, buildings, temples, buildings. Okay, yes, you need to go to these things, but after that, go and engage with the real church. The real church with the birds outside is nature. Just sit under a tree and listen to the birds. Oh, birds, thank you. Thank you, Grandfather Sun, for blessing me with the blessings of infinite suns. Monday, I'm ready to go for the week. I'm going to achieve all of my goals. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit of the Waters, that I'm drinking right now. Wow, you nourish my body temple. Cleaning out my kidneys. Yes. Thank you, Mother Earth, for supporting me. So as I sit here on the ground, my chakra, first chakra, connected to the abundance of the earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And just give thanks. Give thanks for the earth that you live on. Give thanks that you've had a great week and you're about to start a new week. And if you're going to be doing your weekly planning, give thanks that you have the ability. Some people have no eyes, they have no fingers, they have no toes. They cannot do these sorts of things. If you can, use it. What you don't use, you lose. Even in, like New York City, had parks. Shanghai, one of the busiest cities in the world, has parks. Everywhere around the world, there are parks. Get outside, human being. Please get outside. Get outside, human being. Please get outside. Yes? Invest in salacious time with yourself. With yourself. Why are we so afraid of self? Why are we so afraid of self? The more time you spend with self, the more you find out the brilliance of your soul. your soul. I encourage you to spend time with self, even if it's just 30 minutes on a Sunday and just 30 minutes just for self. Please, human being. Please, I ask you nicely. Please, before I start yelling as a Zulu woman. So, let's have dialogue in the comments below. What do you do on Sunday that promotes self-care? Salacious self-care. Ooh, look, I'm even rhyming. Salacious self-care in solitude. Listen to me. Listen. Teacher Tembi's talking now. Teacher Tembi's talking. Take a notepad. Let's write if you want to take notes. Okay, Teacher Tembi's talking. Pay attention. What do you do to promote salacious self-care with self on Sunday? It doesn't need to cost you 1 cent. I'm sorry. You can walk to the park and sit there by the park. You can walk outside and sit there, get some sunshine. It will lift the depression. Sunshine gives you vitamin D. Vitamin D. I don't care if it's winter or summer. The sun still comes out. Vitamin D. We need vitamin D. Vitamin D. And we need silence. People are talking. Silence. So, listen to Teacher Tembi. What do you do to promote salacious self-care in solitude? 1. So that you can hear the mind of God inside of you. So you can get acquainted with the messages of your soul on a Sunday. What do you do? Please, in the comments below. I'm going to wait. I'm going to keep creating these videos. I ain't going to stop because now I'm on a roll. I am on a roll. Oh, thank you, Spirit of the Wind. Thank you. I'm on a roll with the stuff. It's truth. I am on a roll. And so I will wait for the comments. Because I'm about learning, not just telling you stuff. I want to know that you have learned something. Teaching my children has been the biggest blessing for me. Because I ask them questions. I say, what did you learn from Teacher Tembi? Repeat after me. What did you learn? And how are you going to use that? Yes, my students answer. And I'm teaching teenagers. It is so amazing to teach teenagers. I'm just like, wow, I'm loving teenagers. I'm just loving teenagers. It's quite something. So thank you so much for joining me on this Salacious Sunday. I'm just damn salacious, and so are you. You are salacious, and so are you. Thank you so much. I bless you. I honor you. I thank you for sharing your time with me, sharing your energy, giving of yourself and your attention. You are blessed. I bless you, and so it is. Bye.